to be forgiven. Ruins hum an alphabet of coral. The sea keeps its secrets in pressure and silence. Once there was a laughter the ocean could not swallow. Now it flowers like a missing bed. We learned his name in tidal whispers. Joy boy, the promise and the punishment. Our ancestors built for his dream or his undoing. No record tells which tool drew the line. We inherit the silence they left behind and call it history. If faith was a ship, it sank beautifully. If guilt was a harbor, we still docked there. Joy boy's shadow falls across the water. A memory with no direction. The sea remembers what the books refuse. We ask who we saved, who we betrayed, and the waves answer yes. Build the ark, break the world, carry the laugh, bury the word. Who was the savior? Who was the sword? Pluton slept in our forges. Poseidon sang to the currents. Uranus watched from above the cloud line. 3 weapons, 3 wounds, 1 heartbeat. We called them balance, but balance bleeds. Even our blueprints trembled with memory. Every generation copies the lines. The truth smaller in the margin. Joy boy's shadow falls across the water. No sun can burn it away. We live in a kingdom of reflections. Each wave a question mark made of light. The ship Noah rests in silence. Its whole a promise waiting to be remembered. Some say it was built to save the world. Others say to hide from its salvation. Every plank argues with the next. No consensus, only currents. I watched your kingdom rise and drown. Your laughter turned to bubbles. You asked me to remember you. I did. Our city is built on repetition. Each floor another translation of the same regret. We speak the language of craft and denial. Even our hymns are measured in blueprints. We sing to keep from drowning in heritage. Some call it honor, some call it death. The sea calls it interest. Joy boy's shadow falls across the water. But forgiveness is just forgetting with better phrasing. The sea doesn't forget, it waits for context. One day the ship will sail again, and the world will choose its side anew. Joy Boy's shadow will lift, and we'll see what it was hiding, or who. Iceberg hears the waves like whispers of heritage. Frankie's rails run over forgotten prayers. Every builder still answers the same echo. Make something worthy of redemption, but redemption sinks faster than I yearn. The sea owns all endings. Joy Boy's shadow